Hi guys,
Hello people,
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Mad Men, episode 11 of season 3. We're watching only one episode so that we could watch the next time 2 episodes together.
Yes,
That is the plan.
because I'm also sick.
True.
So let's spare me.
More filming.
Yeah,
than we need to.
I'm stuffy.
Yeah.
I am not feeling great. Here we
Lola,
are. I have such a hard life. Anyways,
Oof.
this is the episode that people have told us. I mean, this and the next episode or the episode are switched on Netflix. Good
We're
thing
not
is we're not
watching.
watching on Netflix because Netflix, again, we need to use VPN because we cannot find Mad Men anywhere on any streaming service in Serbia. We could find it in England through VPN.
On Netflix, yes.
But yes, now it doesn't allow us to use VPN, so here we are. So I don't think we can get mixed up now.
Yeah,
But
I just know I have read a comment and I
yes.
know how the episode starts. Somebody mentioned that something along the lines. The next episode should start with Betty in
their room.
in their room,
Which is a
So-
very useful piece of information
So
because
now-
I would not be certain whether we're playing the right one. So
Exactly.
knowing that this is supposed to start, then we're playing the right one. I mean, we'll see what we play. Last episode was honestly shocking. Betty opened up the
last
drawer.
episode was fucking insane. Honestly.
I don't know what that was.
Even though in some moments we started talking about how we could actually, because of whatever his name is,
Who?
her boyfriend,
Henry.
Richard Gere, Henry. Okay.
Henry.
Because of Henry, we could potentially see her finding out something about Don and divorcing him by the end of the season. I mean, not divorcing him, but at least finding out by the end of the season. Divorce is going to happen later on. Somehow it came out unexpectedly when we heard the keys in a washing machine. That was
Yes.
honestly such a shocking moment.
That was so well done.
And then she read it all, but again, we still don't know what she thinks and
yeah.
if she gathered all the information, can she be even processed, and how is she processing all the information? And the most important part, will she and when and how gonna confront him? That is the thing that I'm very excited about. I could see it happening this episode. I can see it happening in the next episode.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking forward to that so much.
Me too.
It might be a first honest conversation that they have, or it might be Dawn again saying, what do you want me to say?
Oh, I think maybe
If I hear the word, what do you want me to say one more fucking time?
Honestly, I think there is a potential for an honest conversation because...
Well, technically, if she
said-
knows,
if
what
she
are you going to do?
knows
It should
he
feel
doesn't
like
have to
some type of
hide.
weight off your back. Even though
I agree.
she's about to leave you because of this, at least she knows.
Yeah, I
at
agree.
least you have been discovered. So that might honestly just give him some weight off his shoulders. I have no idea. I really wonder how
imagine if
everything will happen.
it's the first time that he's honest and she leaves him. You know what I mean? I mean, as she should.
Yes.
That doesn't matter, but it's just somehow for us viewers and
I
the show,
understand.
we have waited for him to be open and honest for so long. For Betty, she has waited their whole marriage, you know, and sometimes it's too late,
Yeah.
especially with something this big. But for us, for him to I mean, I don't know. We'll see how he's react.
Again, yes, he has made that a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
He was, I don't know how to exactly explain it, but he has not been accepted by his own family, as he was growing up. And thus, he doesn't think that he can be loved by other people. Yes, by the way that he is. But you have lied to those people. Those people don't know who you are. They are not, of course they're gonna now abandon you because you have made this type of a situation.
Yeah.
You have made it come true.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been true otherwise. Or at least if people couldn't love you for you, bye-bye.
Exactly.
That would have been a great, healthy journey and we would not have a show. But this is more realistic because honestly, what human knows how to function with these emotions? No one. So yeah, I'm just very curious to see how it transpires.
How she's gonna react, how he's gonna react to that, and all of it. Honestly, I'm very excited
and also
for that.
on plot side, we are being sold.
On
Again.
plot side, somehow John is gonna save us. Watch John save us, or help us. The most important
Something.
part: watch her come back. I don't think in this episode. I think
Definitely not in
in
this
the last
episode.
2 episodes.
Definitely not in this
Unless this episode is not about Barry and Dawn, then maybe in this episode. You know what I mean? If they want to prolong
has
and
to be.
leave Dawn in the mistress's house, you know,
God.
then technically, if they're not talking, then that is maybe the storyline that I would see. But I honestly, with this show, I'm not sure. I really
can't
don't
tell.
know.
I can't
It's
tell.
not like they are waiting for this, like you said, like big cliffhangers and like
They never do cliffhangers.
like the last episode has never been like, oh my god, everything is happening and all of it. Even like in my mind, it's more the second to last episode that like have been plot related or
True.
emotional or something
True.
like that.
I have no idea. Only one way to find out.
By playing it
Yes.
and watching it.
Well, let's see if we play the right
Very
one.
excited. I hope I read the comment correctly, but I think
I read that
did.
comment as well.
Okay, we know that we're in the right episode.
Now when they said it shouldn't start with Betty. Oh, she's packing. She's packing.
Bobby, there's a section that says Halloween costumes.
Wait, who's packing?
Plus, it's made out of plastic and it's crap.
Oh, she's
What?
back.
Who's gonna love Minnie Mouse? I'm gonna be an astronaut. We're going for a week? Are we gonna miss Halloween?
Okay, she's sending them away
They'll go with your cousins.
to fight with Dawn. Let's see if your father is here when you come back. He's so much more warmer to Sally than he is to
Shoot
Bobby.
by the bank. At least 200 in your checking. It's plenty.
You have no more money.
We have seen cash in your fucking drawer.
You look wonderful.
You look exactly the same.
Okay.
This is Annabelle. What is it again?
Mathis.
I can't tell if you two know each other or not. Don Draper.
What is happening?
I'm not sure. I first thought it was the woman, but I think she's much older, the one that like owns a
no,
part,
no,
but
older,
like
she's
no,
not
yeah,
a-
she's
I
old.
wasn't sure about coming
I
back,
first thought
but
that she is.
I'm running the company now.
Did you divorce? What's his name?
No, David died.
I'm sorry.
51 years old. Lung cancer.
As he smokes a cigarette.
That's too bad.
He doesn't seem you're sad about it.
So,
So,
You already have a wife.
if you're
Yes.
open to it, Caldecott Farms, I'm sure you've heard, had a public relations crisis followed by disastrous sales.
It was about horses being turned into dog food.
he owns a horse farm that makes dog food. You have to use horse meat?
All dog food is horse meat. People eat it all over the world. I've eaten it. It's delicious. It's like medicine.
I've eaten it.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm telling the Avenue. Best idea gets my business. But only the big firms are rushing.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and brag about how big I am.
It's very easy to fall for his charm. He's very
I
funny.
have two simple rules. I don't want to change the recipe. It's all meat. Knock me out.
Horse meat never really took off, so I don't think it
Yeah.
worked very well.
What are you doing here?
What is happening?
And I need something new.
They were boyfriend
Uh-huh.
girlfriend a long time ago, let me guess.
Besides, you're married.
I mean,
aren't you?
you could have felt
Still
something.
again.
You know it's again. Don't get cute.
I heard she's a teenager. Probably too jealous to let you have a business dinner with me. Tomorrow night, somewhere French.
It's nice to see him with someone his own age.
Well, that's wrong. I figured you'd be home.
Jane even looks a bit like her.
She just even has a key, like his calls are coming over here, like
Exactly.
they're deep in this. Wonder whether you'll be deep in this when Betty leaves you. Or do you like it when it's on the side?
I honestly can't even imagine someone is like this.
You can imagine.
Someone is like this,
Like what?
like doing all of this, and Betty. I can't like my mind.
I don't know where their
can't even,
consciousness lies, honestly.
comprehend this. Like, look, he's smiling at her, hugging her.
I'm not talking about her future.
Why did I decide to leave surgery? These last few months have been difficult, but I found a reserve of strength in myself I didn't know I had.
I hate you, but that means I'll go see Joan.
I'm so excited.
Cutting them open.
You just don't know how to do surgery.
So happy that you're on screen right now.
Yeah, I knew here. She was talking to her.
Remember what Steve said. This is a field about the most intimate details in life.
Look at her.
Question. What is your
Look at her, the most beautiful woman.
My mom ran away for 2 weeks because he wouldn't get a Christmas tree.
I don't think that's you having.
I got him through, but we weren't on to talk about it.
Craig, that's wonderful.
Just a lot of things, Joni.
No, answer like that. This is a talking profession. The way you just were with me right now, so open, he's gonna love you.
No, he's not. No one's gonna love him. I don't think that there's anyone as socially great as Joan.
Absolutely. But you can't make him into something he's not. God, could scream. Could scream. He's just sleeping there.
Yeah.
He's just...
Yeah.
Wanted more than I thought I would want.
Maybe don't get with married men. What do I want me to tell you?
Actually, I know for a fact it will.
I'll clear my schedule. We can go to Mystic or something for the rest of the week.
Mystic?
God, I hope Betty's like packing his things.
I literally cannot.
You know who'll never play golf again?
The guy.
Guy.
Who lost the...
His name is Guy.
Joan Harris.
Jesus. You're lucky I answered. Ginger's not in.
I know, she has a hair appointment the last Tuesday of every month.
And I know that your lunch canceled.
What am I wearing?
That's like he knows someone in psychiatry or something that like could help him. There's just like something about their relationship that I don't know.
Well, I know where you'd be sitting.
I need a favor. I need help finding work.
Something happened with Dr. Cutup?
He's pursuing his dream of becoming a psychiatrist, but that means more training, and I just don't want him moonlighting all the time.
Why don't you come back here?
Roger, I've been replaced.
No one can
My
replace you.
secretary makes less money than if I was working at a department store.
So glad you called me.
I'm sorry, it had to be for a favor.
No. I like that you thought of me. You want to be on some people's minds. Some people's you don't. So do you miss it here?
Are you asking if I miss you?
Well, I guess I am, because everything else is different.
I should go.
Well, how do I work this? If I think of anybody, just give them your number?
Look at you figuring things out.
Look who's here. Betty wants to know what the house is worth.
I'm a lawyer. I'm not a real estate agent.
Well, the house was left to both of us, and I don't understand why I shouldn't be able to buy it away from her and double what Dad paid for it.
They bought it in the late 20s.
Dad always said it was the top of the market.
Your father intended you to get as much money for it as you could if you were going to sell it. Otherwise, somebody has to buy somebody out.
So basically, Dad gave it to Betty because he knew I didn't have any money.
He did say something like he's giving her
This is
to
ugly. You know that?
Betty somehow.
Milton, I need to speak to you in confidence.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's like trying to get money to get divorced. Like this would give her money, wouldn't it? Is he also
What
like
are
a
we gonna
divorce
hear now?
lawyer? He shouldn't be a divorce lawyer.
I need your advice. It's my husband. I just found out some compromising facts.
She's holding it together much better than I thought she would, honestly.
He's been married before. Well, it's not even his real name, and he bought her house, his ex-wife. I need to know what to do.
I don't know. I'm Betsy. I have
That
met him at your wedding.
yeah, that can't
I know your father didn't want him in the will.
tell you.
You want a divorce? New York State, you need to prove adultery. Can you?
God,
Here,
let's
so you need to prove
follow
adultery.
him. Follow him for like 2 minutes.
Maybe.
I mean, prove it in a court of law. That's hard to do. Unless he wants out, but
Unless he
you're
wants
not
out.
going to get anything. You won't even be able to buy William out of the house. You'll have to sell
Yeah,
it.
I don't know how it works when you want to get divorced in
And
the
You
60s.
can take the children.
I hate here.
That's my legal advice.
The thing is, I think he's gonna allow it, you know?
Are you afraid of him?
No.
Is he a good provider?
Just stay with him. I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
you, man.
Yeah, he's gonna
He
say.
is, but that's not the point. It's a lie so big, Milton. I feel like I've been in some dream since I found out. Just saying it out loud to you, this is the first time.
Like he
I'm
would
realizing
let
it's
her
true.
have the divorce. Like he would
You
let her have the
two
divorce.
children together. At least go home. Give it a
Do
try.
you want the children
What are
to
you
grow up in an
talking about?
unhappy environment because she's gonna be losing her fucking mind? Interesting. What is the
I have
storyline?
no idea.
Look, he waited.
He has come to the point in his marriage with Jane that he figures out that he's still not
I
happy.
really want to see Jane because the two of them look the same to me. She's just older. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they look the same.
The same.
I want to know everything that's happened in the last 20 years.
Just that.
It wasn't until years later that I realized you were the only person I could remember that time with. You're trying to tell me when you saw Casablanca you didn't think about me.
You mean Peter Lorre?
You seem so happy to see me. Now you're just being drunk.
Look, Annabelle, we were not in Casablanca. The only similarity is that you left me for another man.
You were adrift. You didn't do anything but spend money. You walked around like you were hoping to be a character in somebody else's novel. The boxing.
That's a great way to describe him.
Believe it or not, I still remember them.
Well, he told to Joan, there are some people you like to know they're thinking of you.
I finally found
A beautiful, carefree girl, unconcerned about the future.
And I told him the closest we ever got to Hemingway was sitting in a chair
Drunk.
he once sat in, and that was the 20s, not the 30s. Look at us.
Oh, will you stop?
Roger, do I look like a widow?
You look great.
What?
I really do love him. He's ridiculous.
I'm married. Newlywed. Honeymooning.
How could I have missed the window between Mona and her?
There was no
There
window.
was no window. Yeah.
Kind of overlapped.
I was there first. We'll just take this and tack it onto that.
Yeah, Bill. Let me get you a cab. It's different with this girl.
I don't know. I wonder if that has like more to do with his relationship with Jane, or more to do with like how he feels towards her. Like she knew him when he was younger. Like he might
Screwed up
feel.
all my answers, and I tried to talk about the articles, but I couldn't remember anything. Made a fool out of myself.
Shocking.
Sure, that's not true.
You weren't there.
He's a child.
You know everything.
You're a fucking
Shut
child.
the fuck up.
You'll have other interviews.
I don't want him.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's a child.
Be a psychiatrist. It's not medicine. You don't know what it's like to want something your whole life
What is happening to her?
and count on it and not get it, okay?
Absolutely what happened to her. Absolutely.
Oh shit! What the hell? You're insane, you know that?
How could I love anyone more than I love her? Do you know what I mean? Like, how could I possibly ever? It will never happen. I love her the most. She's everything to me. She slammed a vase over his head. Oh my god. I love her.
shocked.
I love her.
I'm not saying
Just-
the new name is easy to find, and we will give you a lot of options. But it's a label on a can, and it will be true because it will promise the quality of the product that's inside.
Well, I'm gonna wait it out. And not for these morons, but for another agency to solve my problem.
Jesus, Annabelle, let it go. The name is done. It's unfair, but it's over.
I don't like the way you're speaking to me.
Everybody out. Oh, well, you threw yourself at me and I turned you down.
I'm right. You want to hurt me.
You want to know if you broke my heart? Obviously.
Well, it was a mistake.
What can we
Too
do
late.
now?
Nice to hear. Doesn't matter
Literally.
anymore.
It does to me.
Well, he's
Who
the hurt
cares?
party.
Burying this man, all I thought was I'd have rather had my heart broken every day by you.
20 years too late, woman.
This is why we should try to make the right choices, because we
Were.
cannot fucking cry 20
Past
years
tense.
later over spilled milk. Oof, that was. Ow.
Oh,
That would literally.
What was that?
I would need to leave the building. Good for you, Roger.
you're lucky you found her.
I don't think she's the one either.
Well, because-
Roger's not the one. Like Roger, the one is like help. Psychiatry is the one.
I love these small
Yeah.
parts in the episode.
So carefree. I'll write out. Where is he going? There's no way he's going to his house. Is he insane?
Is this really happening?
No, there's
is
no way.
this really the case?
You have lost your fucking mind. I hope Betty's not there.
With the
What?
I'll be right back, Salamander.
Okay, they went with Betty. I thought they were going with someone else.
Yeah.
I left my hat in the car.
Get it later.
Let's go.
I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Go upstairs.
We want to say hi to Daddy.
Upstairs.
Can you get proof that he's cheating on you? Go to his car.
Literally, take the.
Go to his car.
What is William do now?
I need to show you something.
I don't feel good.
What's going on?
Open this drawer.
Bets, that's my desk.
Open the drawer, I will.
Betty, this is my desk. It's private.
What the fuck?
Where did you get these?
You left them in the pocket of your bathrobe. But I could have had a locksmith in here anytime I wanted. I respected your privacy too long. Open it.
I can explain. You didn't have to look at my things.
Which things, Don? The pictures covered with other people's names? Is that you? Dick? Is that your name?
People change their names, Betsy. You did.
I did. I took your name. And so did this Anna woman, whoever she is.
I can explain.
I know you can. You're a very, very gifted storyteller.
That's it.
Fuck.
I didn't drink.
Are you thinking of what to say, or are you just looking at that door?
I'm not going anywhere.
I've been just all chills like for the past 5 minutes.
You bought her a house.
Where do you want me to start?
What's your name?
Don Draper. But it used to be Dick Whitman.
Now, who's that woman? Your other wife.
Wasn't romantic. I ended up married to her because I ran away to join the army. There was an accident. And this guy was killed and I was injured. But they made a mistake. And all I had to do was be him and I could leave Korea.
You took his name. Isn't that against the law?
I found out it was easier to be him than to start over. It turned out he was married to that woman, so I took care of her. And then I divorced her the minute I met you.
You divorced her on Valentine's Day, 1953. 3 months before we got married. Why didn't you tell me? Why couldn't you tell me any of this?
Why did you need to know?
You don't get to ask any questions.
Why do you need to know?
Somewhere between the first date and the wedding. In between that.
All this time I thought you were some football hero who hated his father. I knew you were poor. I knew you were ashamed of it. I see how you are with money. You don't understand it. What would you do if you were me? Would you love you?
I was surprised that you ever.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you?
I don't know.
You obviously wanted me to know this, or you wouldn't have left your keys. You wouldn't have kept all this in my house. Say something.
I didn't think I had a choice. This is our house. Those are our children.
And there's a big difference. You lie to me every day. I can't trust you. I don't know who you are.
Yes, you do. That's him in here. Who is he?
He kicked his blankets off.
This was my father. Archibald. Yes. But that's not my mother. My mother was a 22-year-old prostitute who died having me. This woman, Abigail, Archie's wife, she raised me. And Abigail took up with him. Back. He was nice to me.
What happened to them?
They're all dead.
Even Adam? The little boy in all the pictures.
The way that he like tried to forget that he like did a double take when he said Adam. God, I can't breathe.
Killed himself. He came to me because he wanted help. I turned him away. He didn't even want to help. He just wanted to be part of my life. And I couldn't risk all of this. He hung himself.
I'm sorry. I am.
Wow. How are you?
God.
Listen, I've got a favor to ask you.
How are we
I
going
know
to
this
another
girl.
scene?
Actually, you met her once. Joan Holloway. Anyway, she's expensive, but you're always complaining about needing someone to whip your place into shape. So think about it.
Thank you for saying that she's expensive.
I want to help her out. She's important to me. Oh, Jane's fine. Thanks for asking. Don't be a stranger.
You can take that again and smash on his face.
I'm sorry, Joni.
More from sure. For the love of God.
I'm gonna buy you another vase to put those in. I'm gonna buy you a lot of things. And it was so easy, Joni. The answer was right in front of me.
I'm so afraid. I don't like when he comes in with a smile. Is it about her? I'm gonna kill you.
I joined the army, Joni.
Good.
You're gonna be taken care of. We're gonna be taken care of. And the best part is I get to be a surgeon. They need them. I'll do my residency in New York.
And then what?
And then I might have to go somewhere. West Germany, maybe Vietnam, if that's still going on. But a lot of docs don't have to go anywhere, especially if they have families. You don't have to work anymore.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, Joni, please tell me this will make you happy because it will make me happy to give you everything you want.
God.
It's wonderful, Greg.
What are we? Are you shocked by this episode? I feel unwell.
Do you want something?
Are you gonna have something?
Daddy, are you going to trick or treat?
Yes, of course. I'll see you tonight.
I didn't think you were coming in today.
Cancel my plans.
Do you want me to reschedule your lesson with Jeff Stansbury at United Fruit?
You should have stayed for breakfast.
I had plenty to do.
Hello?
Stopped by earlier. No one answered.
I was running all morning.
How about last night?
What happened? Did you get caught?
I just don't like her.
So I suppose I'm not going to see you anymore.
Not right now.
I hope you're saying not right now out of like pleasantries.
He's home. Let's go.
Baby. Should I take the carriage or just carry him?
It's cold out there. You can stay here with him, or I can.
No.
What's taking so long? Trick or treat.
Well, hello there. Look at this. We've got a gypsy and a hobo.
But who are you supposed to be?
Sometimes I just need these outro songs to like.
I need it to last for an hour. You know? This was not enough.
I'm so unwell. I can barely breathe through my nose.
Guys.
If this was not going out today, there would be no review films today.
We would have to think about this. It'd be in a different mental space to be able to give this episode the review that it deserves.
This is one of the best episodes of the show. I don't know what to tell you.
Honestly, if not the best one.
I
for me.
feel so unwell. Like, I was like at a certain point while like the scenes were going, I wasn't sure if I was feeling unwell because of the scenes, or like do I have temperature? Like what is happening? I'm feeling sick.
I can definitely tell you that it's because of the scenes.
It
Because
was
I
because of
am
the
not
scenes.
I'm not sick. I do not have temperature, and I was feeling a lot of things with this episode.
No, this was insane. I don't.
The thing
This
is,
is about
the
to be our worst
review ever, because I'm just thinking about all the things that have happened in the episode that should be mentioned, that we should talk about. And then the bomb happened, you know? And that's the only thing that like I can think about.
But like what a great and kind of quiet
That was the
bomb it was.
that was the maybe the most shocking part of it.
Not the shockiest.
I was about to say I corrected myself.
I think you should embrace it. I think we should
mo-
make shockiest happen.
The shockiest part of it was just how quiet it was. There was no, because like, I don't know, I didn't imagine anything, I didn't envision anything, I didn't think about how exactly the scene is gonna go. But maybe in my mind, I had a feeling it's gonna be similar to a soprano scene, like when all of it escalated, like, you know.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Anger,
yelling.
I mean, it's hurt as well, you know, in this episode it was hurt as well.
Yeah.
But it was so quiet. And again, much more appropriate with who the character are, but also with where they are, let's say mentally, you know, like for example the difference here with Betty and the difference before when she thought that he is cheating on her, you know, the difference with her approaching him, her face while he's telling her things, you know, like her expression is telling you a lot of things about how she's feeling at this moment. And then Dawn.
I literally don't know how to begin the scene. Like when it happened, like when he realized what was happening, his whole face just like came crashing down around him. Like I could not recognize the man. I couldn't recognize his face in the moment while it was happening. Like quite literally, like his whole world came crashing down, and there wasn't any out of this situation. I mean, he could have left the house. I guess.
Yes, but like he tried to go out of the situation, even though he knew 100% in that moment that like she have opened the drawer, that she knows. That's why she's telling you to open it. But he's saying this is my private things. You should not go through like those things ever and things like that. I'm not gonna open the drawer because his brain can't in that moment, I guess, process what is actually happening and that it's already over. You know, that like the floor already moved behind his feet, you know, and his brain is just catching up in that moment, like with what is about to happen, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like his face
killed me.
I mean, he killed me in this episode, honestly.
Like I was feeling a variety of emotions because like I felt so bad for him. Like I felt horrible because like you just like you see and you can feel the weight of this like false life that he has been living, like that he still has not like worked through really, like the Dick Whitman part. Like he has not worked through any of this. Like he still, like he's mentioned a sentence of something along the lines of like what really changes, you know, like this is our house, these are our kids, like nothing really changes whether my name is Don Draper or whether my name is Dick Whitman. Like, you know, it's the same. Like it was paralleling the horse meat, you know, with him telling the woman that like just to change the name because the product is still the same. Like there is no difference in it. Like I don't think he has not worked through any of the trauma for him to like sort of like acknowledge like why those things don't work and why they are different. Like he does acknowledge some things in some ways, like he knows what he has done and why he has done it, but like he has not worked through it, you know, because like we're still here right now. But like he had such a shattered look on his face throughout the whole like confrontation. Like I think the scenes that broke me also were when he started saying like that, when he started showing her the pictures and he was
That was
talking
the
about like
hardest part.
this is my dad and like my mom was this and this, and like he forgot about her, because I was wondering like is he gonna mention him, and he didn't mention him at all until Betty brought him up, until
Yeah.
Betty said like Adam, and it felt like
Yeah.
that was, it kind of felt like he forgot, not that he like actually has forgotten, but I think that was just like such a traumatizing thing, like his brother killing himself and he feeling that guilt that he like pushed it so far to the side that he almost forgot. Like again, like how he told to Peggy once upon a time, like you will be surprised how much it never happened. I
Yeah.
think that's what he wanted to feel with everything that happened with Adam. So like when she brought it up, it was sort of like
Him
a
having,
reminder
yeah.
of,
I mean,
of what
yeah.
happened there.
Him having to mention that, having to deal
Yeah.
with that, having to remember him, you know.
Yeah.
Just like you said, like in that moment, it seemed like he didn't, like he forgot
Yeah.
about what actually happened, just because his brain is not allowing him to remember because of how much traumatic it was.
Yeah.
I also very much loved the moment when Betty, that was in the beginning when she told him, you wanted me to find out. Because if you didn't want me to find
We
out,
talked about that a lot.
wouldn't have left these keys, and you wouldn't have kept these things in my house. So like you, there is a part of you like being like aware, being aware of it, or if you don't being, you're not being aware of it. Like still at the end of the day, you wanted me to find out. You didn't cover your tracks. You didn't cover it at all. You left the divorce papers from some woman in the drawer in the house. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about that like
Yeah,
quite a
we
lot.
did many times.
That
It's
it was
just
like very obvious. Like I think
yeah.
even his relationship with is her name Susanna.
Mhm.
Do I remember now that she leaves?
Yeah,
apparently,
I thought
every
about
time,
that.
every second that like I remember the character's name right after they die or right after
I
they never
know,
show
but
up
like
again.
in this episode, like
He
when
said
he's,
it, yeah.
he's the one who said it, and in that moment, I thought how interesting that he said that. I
Yeah.
don't think I have heard that name.
Literally,
Honestly,
it felt like this was my first time hearing
there
it.
is no point in time where like sometimes you know the name, it's you remember it, but you can't actually remember it, but you heard it
Yeah.
so many times that you do kind of know the name.
Yeah.
In this case, he said Suzanne. He could have said Olivia. I wouldn't like it. Wouldn't make any
No.
difference to me. And he said it
Like
at the
that
end
name
of the
was
relationship.
so foreign to me that I thought that he mistaken the name. I thought for a second, imagine if he said a wrong name.
Yeah.
Like it was so foreign to me. So like that's why I think I remember it
But
now,
like the
Susanna.
way that like he broke when she mentioned Adam, and when he had to face what happened to Adam and what he didn't do,
Yeah.
and the reasons he told her that why he didn't do it, because he wanted to keep this, this facade. He didn't how to say that, knowingly wanted her to find out, because he was afraid of losing this family and
Yeah.
everything that he has built.
I think it was even interesting, like the first thing that he said about Adam, that like he kind of went with saying that like Adam wanted, did he say help or money?
Help. He said help.
That he wanted help, but like Adam never said that. Like Adam never came for any type of help. He just wanted to be in Dawn's life.
Yeah.
Like he corrected himself after, but I think it's interesting. Like that was the kind of the first thing that like his brain registered, which is like let's say a less sad version of he just wanted me in his life, and I couldn't do that. You know, I couldn't just allow him to be here because like I'm so drowned by Dawn that I cannot allow any cracks.
And that was so heartbreaking to me somehow. Just like seeing him like that was very heartbreaking to me, and just thinking because that brings so much guilt to him, and the thing is, maybe in that moment, if he has allowed Adam to come, maybe in that moment, if he has told Betty, maybe now it would all be completely different at this point, if he would allow himself to open up to Betty in that moment. I think it would be completely different than right now, and he wasn't able to. He wasn't brave enough in that moment for that, and she found out anyway, and now he's gonna have to face the consequences of losing potentially something like that. And his brother has died at the end, has killed himself at the end. There is never going back to something from something like that, you know.
Yeah, it seems like he still kind of wants to make excuses, like when Betty told him, like, something along the lines like, why didn't you tell me? And he's like, when was I gonna tell you, like the first date or like when we got married? As if there was like no place.
It was better, any place was better than
Like there was
finding out.
Literally there was, you could have told her, you know, you just couldn't. You were a coward in that moment, and again, understandably so. But like there were many places like he still cannot. I think that's where he lacks acknowledgement of like his part in this, and like because he can't accept it, he can't say it, you know, he cannot work through it, and like that's where he kind of keeps getting it wrong in a way. So I really felt horrible for him, like during that whole confrontation bit. Even though he showed up with Suzanne in the car in front of his fucking house, like where the neighbors could see him, like it's
so fascinating to me that even after something like that, like I have been watching him with disgust, honestly, for episodes now, since I don't remember exactly when was the last time, since Anna, probably that episode, when was the last time when I felt sympathy for him and what he's going through.
Well, he was more Dick than Dawn.
Yeah, like that was the last time, basically. Since that moment, like he managed to disgust me in every single episode, and yet the episode like this comes and like in the beginning of this episode, he's with Suzanne, and I cannot even look at him, you know.
Literally. And
then the moment comes when it all comes crashing, and I see his face, and I see how helpless he is in that moment, how scared he is in that moment, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel so much for him. And now what?
I don't know, like the other side of that was Betty.
Yeah.
In that very moment. And I'm really not quite sure. Because like I had like there was two sides in listening to that. Like you feel incredible amounts of sympathy for Dawn. On the other side, like Betty listening to this, like, really, I don't know what she's supposed to do with this. Like, she also seems very empathetic towards Dawn. And, like, there were some things that she herself, like, let's say, has gathered, that she has, like, that he has, like, grown up poor and, like, didn't have a great relationship with his family. Like, this is the picture that she made of Dawn, because, like, Dawn didn't tell her anything. And Dawn has a sad story. And it's a very tragic story. However, it doesn't excuse any behavior that he does, and like it doesn't excuse the husband that he has been towards Betty. She doesn't owe him at this point any type of. She doesn't owe him understanding. I mean, like, she can understand and still choose to leave, because, again, like he has made this self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, the thing that you were afraid of happening is gonna happen because you have made it so. Like, you have given... I personally don't think he has given any choice in this situation.
I think Henry's gonna give a choice.
Yeah, I think that's what...
I think that is the life... How to say that? Like, life... The vest, like...
Life vest, yes.
Life vest that he's gonna be for her. You know, because I personally, with how the fascinating part is that I'm sad because of that. That is the most fascinating part, because like I saw at the end his effort, you know, and I again don't think he's a horrible human, and I think he's drowning, and I think he has been drowning for his whole life, you know. So like I do wish him the best, but I wish her the best as well. And I don't think, and how to say that, as unfortunate as that is, it's not gonna be with Dawn, you know. And in my mind, I think she's done. Even though she can empathize, she has loved that man for so long, but she hasn't known that man, and I don't think she can trust that man again, you know. And she has not given her anything, and I think she has been in some ways done for some times now. And it's just that like in this moment after finding something like this, she wanted to talk to a lawyer, and the lawyer told her that like she's in a very, very complicated situation where she cannot basically leave her husband, you know.
She's gonna be left with nothing.
She's
and
gonna be left
he could
without her
potentially also get
kids.
the kids.
She's gonna be left without a house. She's gonna be left without money, without anything, you know. And I mean, in that moment, I wasn't even thinking about. I just thought Don is not gonna allow that, and I truly believe that he wouldn't. That he would allow the divorce, and he would give her money and take care of her. But again, I think that she wouldn't be able potentially. She wouldn't be brave enough, let's say, to do all of that if Henry is not gonna be in the picture.
I think so as well.
I think those two storylines are. It's not a coincidence. It's like are
They're
happening
yeah.
in the same time right now, and unfortunately, she has opened that. Not unfortunately. Unfortunately for Dawn, she has opened that drawer at this time in her life. You know,
Yeah.
he wanted her to find out unconsciously, maybe, but he has wanted her to find out so that he can be honest with her, because he himself was never brave enough to be honest with her.
Yeah.
But now when she opened, I think she already had one foot out, and with talking to Henry, I think she's gonna have money and security.
Yeah.
And in this case, that is, I think, the only thing that she has lacked with
Yeah.
leaving Dawn.
Yeah, I don't think we're about to be a happy family. Even though like you said at that point, like when he's coming for breakfast, like a part of me is like, can you sit down to have breakfast?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, can you sit down as a family here now to have like breakfast or something?
Absolutely. I mean, even then, after
even
calling
again,
the woman,
yeah, and like breaking it off or whatever, like you said, sort of every part of me felt bad that it seems like this marriage is coming to an end. And again, I don't see another way for this to go. Like, I wonder, like you said, I really think we are going to, maybe by the end of the season, like Henry is gonna reappear or something, like maybe Betty might leave. But I wonder, like, would Dawn have behaved differently now that like Betty knows? Because like there's like two trains of thought that I have, and one is like when, you know, let's say kind of the closest person to you knows your deepest, darkest secrets, it allows you room to breathe. And like it seems to me impossible that he would like not change. On the other side, he still is Dick that takes on the persona of Dawn, that has not worked through the things that he had to work through. Thus, like, the cracks are gonna appear. Like, we can be good for a few months, but like Dawn again is gonna be in search of something.
I mean, having one foot out of the door, for example.
Yeah, like having like to again, kind of
even talking to Suzanne, telling her where we have to stop seeing each other for now. We can't see each other now. You know, that is again one foot out of the door. Not like we will never see each other. You know.
Yeah.
I think there is a difference. I think that is what the show is potentially trying to tell us. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're ever going to find out the answer to that question, honestly. I don't think we're ever going to have opportunity to find that out. I think Betty is going to be long gone at that point, you know? And I think I am excited at the same time and, again, sad to see where Dawn takes from there.
Yeah. And I honestly really don't know.
Me neither.
Like, I don't know what Dawn looks like without, like, that kind of, like, home, family life. Not, like, because he necessarily needs it, because he's never there, but just, like, as this part of his persona of, like, who Dawn is, like, a family man or whatever, which, like, he's not, but, like, that's the type of... That kind of goes with his reputation. So, like, what happens when that disappears? Like, what does he do? Like, I really, like, those are all such, somehow, mysteries to me.
Yes, I agree. Just, I don't know why I don't have, like, high hopes for a good ending for him, you know? where he deals with where he starts to deals with things, you know. I somehow just unfortunately do not.
I don't know. I still cannot like. I don't leave one way or another. We have like 4 seasons to go after this, and so like there's a lot of story to tell, and I have. That's why I have like absolutely zero idea. Like on season 5, I might say Dawn dies of like lung cancer because like this woman said like
Yes, it was
lung
a bit-
cancer went to
yes.
him smoking a cigarette. And I thought, oh my god, imagine you
Absolutely.
fucking get lung cancer.
No, and that woman.
Like I don't know if that was like just like supposed to be a funny cut because like
It
her
looked like
husband
funny cut,
died
yeah.
out of died from lung cancer. He is smoking a cigarette. I don't know.
And then Roger and the woman
Yeah.
are looking at him in that moment. To me, it looked like a funny cut in that moment, not what's the word, like предсказание. Foreshadowing,
Yeah.
honestly. I really do not know. I really have honestly no idea. I
No,
don't
me
know. I
neither.
really don't know if I'm being pessimistic or if I am seeing, if I am just in my mind seeing his character going circles, you know what I mean, without finding a way out of this lie and this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without finding that. I really do not know, honestly. I mean,
I
again,
understand.
I am sad, but excited to see where that takes him more, you know?
Yeah. We had also a storyline with Roger, which I really loved in this episode. Like Roger has through the seasons really grown on me.
Definitely my number 5. Really, really.
Like I really enjoy Roger.
Yeah.
And like I would really love to hear more about him, and like we did sort of in this episode like hear a thing that also I think humanized him a bit more because like we're so used to Roger. I mean, Roger as usual is like a comic relief. Like whenever he's on screen, like he just says something funny and like he's very charismatic. And like in this episode we met someone that like broke his heart. It in a way like made him feel that he wasn't good enough. And like we have seen let's say a lot of things that Roger does out of insecurities, but like we never really knew kind of where they stem from, you know, and like it seems this is one of the things that in a way explains him better to us.
That's what I want to say. Like this is one of the things that I think maybe even potentially influenced Roger into becoming for who he is right now.
Definitely.
Like, it seemed like that relationship, that heartbreak from him was that important, you know, because she left him for another man, and he loved her.
Yeah, and like it seems like he always wants something to prove, and then like he is always like she explained him so well in that one sentence about like how he wants to be the main character in like someone else's novel. Like I think that explains so much about him because like it's like being important but also being like detached in a way. Because like you're not the main character in your novel, you're the main character in someone else's novel. I really like that description for him. He said also like he refused her advances, like he didn't want to get with her, and that was very interesting to me because like he's saying, you know, he's married and with Jane and it's different, and like somehow I don't know what it was about that scene. Like was it that he didn't say it convincingly to me, but like at no point I just didn't think that it was about Jane. Like it didn't feel like it was about Jane. It felt like he is refusing her because like he was really hurt by her. And so like, but he comes and says like that the thing with Jane is different, and I don't.
She said like this woman is different now.
Yeah, and like I don't like we have not had, and we don't see Jane, but like we see Roger, and we see the way Roger behaves, and he doesn't behave like any type of a different man that's like I don't know, happily in love or something. Like I think the honeymoon phase with Jane is over, and so like the high that he got, you know, is over, and now he's back to feeling the way that he always feels, like, which is somehow always like in a, I don't know how else to explain it, like a midlife crisis. Like it doesn't seem happy or satisfied with anything, you know. It seems like we have hit this point.
I don't know. Like, to me, I agree with you that like that's how Roger seems.
Yeah.
Again, like there was a moment like when like he seems insecure. Like there was a moment where with a Dawn, where Dawn called him ridiculous, you know, and that really, in that moment, affected him. Like people's perception of him and this relationship with Jane that he's having. I don't know. I agree with you. It's just that like I don't know if I, in this episode, in that moment when he is declining her, let's say, is that the word? I don't know if it just like looks like it has more to with her than with Jane, because I have never believed in his and Jane's relationship from the start. So like just that sentence to me comes out of nowhere, you know. So like I am not buying that sentence because I am not buying him and Jane from the start. So I'm looking for other things.
Well, I mean, that might be true for me as well.
That could be very easily in my mind true, because we can see that she has broken his heart.
Yeah.
You know, we can see that she has hurt him in the past.
Yeah.
So like it's very easy for me to buy that story more than the story with Jane.
Yeah.
You know, but I just can't, let's say for certain what it is. Like if he was to decline Joan for Jane, you know, then I think
that would be believable.
That I would
not
be
believable,
shocked.
like I'll be believed.
I would be shocked, but let's say I would have to believe I believe this story that like the show is telling me.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, but because he is declining a woman who has already broken his heart and like again in some ways made him for who he is right now.
Yeah.
Then to me, again, it's much more believable that he is declining her for because of her and not because of Jane.
I think so as well. Yeah.
When we are with him and Joan, we had many nice moments in this episode. Again, you guys know we're very big fans of their relationship.
I
in
like
a specific way. Again.
Not that I want them together. I just think like they have.
Even though I would,
if he were to change,
not just that.
I would be down for.
Again, this woman said, "Roger, you were the one," and he said, "You were not." You know.
God.
And that was shocking in that moment. You know, like. I feel like everybody who has been heartbroken but somebody would wait for that moment to come to say a sentence like that.
Literally, one would hope that they would have a moment to say something like this, because my God, that like hit me. If I was that woman, I would just need to be like, I need to move countries. Like I have been like I could not recover from this.
And then we started saying, I don't know what you said, like, well, there is no one. And I personally, in those 5 episodes in the beginning, in any episode, show believed me that he really, really loved Joan for some unapparent reason. Not for some unapparent reason that he loved her, but an apparent reason for me, because like their relationship was very short in the show, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's like how do I say? He's a sleaze, you know what I mean? Like he is...
I mean,
he is her boss that's sleeping with her, you know, like, so like, I think it's it sort of seems to me that like now that their relationship has like ended and they're like separated from each other, I think like maybe only now he can, how do I say it, maybe realize or like have a better love towards her, like maybe a more respectful love towards her now that they are like
this episode he
separated.
Has shown that appreciation, respect, and love.
Like literally, like she said like that she cannot come here because like they pay very poorly. Like she'll get more money in department stores. So, like when he called someone, like he made sure to say she's very expensive, but she's worth it. So like they would, you know, not lowball her. And give her a higher figure. And he mentioned she's like very important to him, and like that is. Like I could live off on these types of scenes between the two of them until the end of the show, where like it would be nice for him to say that she is the one that got away, and for her to like
get away,
like, you know,
I completely agree.
Like that would give me, I would really love that, because
for both characters.
I just really enjoy their dynamic. I think they're like somehow like their banter and everything works so well, and I think they have so much chemistry that like it just functions very well for me.
Absolutely.
And so like I would really love to see more of their scenes in some capacity, you know.
Absolutely.
As like this sort of like forever back and forth, but like never really crossing that line.
Yeah, I would again love that.
I don't know, like apparently now she's not gonna take the job. I'm not sure
I really
what we're gonna
don't know.
do
We're
now.
gonna have
Like
to-
I really hope that she does, but it does. Like it seems to me like this one has trapped her yet again.
Again, potentially, but like I maybe think that like she's gonna have an opportunity that's gonna be different. We still haven't finished the whole storyline with their firm being sold and who it is
Yes.
sold to, and like what is gonna happen with all of them right now. And again, I want Joan's storyline to continue. So like she can't even accept this job that she is gonna be offered. She has to come to us
That's very
with
true.
us. So I am not minding that like if she skips that because of Greg, you know.
Yeah, I just want her to get away from this house. I
She
literally
had,
want her
like,
to.
I really loved those scenes that she had with him in this episode.
My God,
God,
he is
what
a child. She literally has to play mother to this child that is sulking. Like he has never known what it is to be said no to. Like he just like does simply not get it. He throws a fit. Like he has the audacity to say to Joan that like you don't know what it's like to like
Really want something,
yes, and work
hard
for it all your life, and then it does not come true. You tell this to my Joan. What an ugly man.
Literally.
He is disgusting. I don't want to see his face on my screen ever again.
I'm usually not for the violence.
I am for violence, my
But
God.
in this scene, like there was nothing more pleasant than seeing that vase break into his head.
I am for violence with violence against Greg.
Absolutely.
I really am for it. That vase,
I
like
said usually.
like that
In
vase
this
has served his
situation,
purpose so well. Like if I was that vase, I would be so happy to be used.
It to be broken
Yes.
by that head, by hitting that head.
Absolutely. Like there could have been no better reason than to hit Greg in that very fucking moment.
Absolutely.
Greg was not going to the army, and I like you should just not be operating on people. If someone told you that you're not good at this, that you don't have the like touch or whatever to be a surgeon, let's not fucking operate on a battlefield, for the love of God.
True.
I don't know what to say about that.
I mean, I agree. It's just in this situation, I just want him away from Joan. I don't
That's
care what's
true.
gonna keep him away from Joan. I just want him away from Joan, and that's it.
very true.
You know. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to see where that storyline takes her, because I don't care where it
Somewhere
is.
back to
Greg.
my screen.
Absolutely.
Whatever position,
Absolutely.
whatever she wants to do.
Absolutely. We need to come to that sentence about, is it a Korean war or some war? I think you told
Vietnam.
me. Vietnam War.
Yes.
We need to come to that sentence.
I can't wait to get to that sentence.
I
wanna
cannot
see
fucking wait.
who she says it to, what's the context of her saying it.
I mean, I don't know the sentence.
I
Lola
have
knows
seen
the
this sentence, and I think the sentence is great.
But just like hearing Lola talk excitingly about that sentence made me very excited.
Maybe
for
don't raise
whatever
your
it was.
expectations. I just really liked it. It was like a verbal vase smack over their heads, I feel like.
You know what I liked about that sentence already is that Joan's in it. Joan's the one
Honestly, the
saying
expectations already.
So like that is enough for me.
It's very true. If you haven't noticed, we love Jane. Love John
Love Joan.
a little bit. Just like a little bit.
Yeah. After this episode, I would put Dawn on my number 2. So I have already in an episode later changed my opinion. So you can say
I don't think Dawn ever left my number 2 spot, but like it's like he was in jail in the number 2 spot.
Yeah, but like see, to me, like just because I'm saying it right now, it doesn't mean that he's gonna stay there. He has to fight for that spot. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just like every other, if Peggy fights hard enough,
we have not seen Peggy that much this season.
That's what I say. If she fights hard enough, she can be again. you know.
True.
So that's just what I want to say.
True.
And Roger is like making like putting a chair and sitting down on number 5. You know what I mean? Like
He's
a
getting
sofa.
comfortable
Absolutely.
at number 5. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Say
just
one
really
more
enjoy
thing about. Say
Roger.
one more nice thing about John, or help her in any
Like, he can
possible
be
way.
an
You can even
asshole
be
to-
number 4. You know what I
He
mean?
can be an asshole to everyone else, but if
Yeah.
he is nice to my Joan and appreciates
Absolutely.
her,
Absolutely.
you could
Absolutely.
sit next to Joan at number 2, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, that's how far I'll take it.
I agree. That's it, guys.
I don't know. This is ridiculous. I'm not even sure what we said. I don't know if we said anything.
I hope we did say something.
Well, if not,
God
we will
knows.
say it next time, because maybe at that point we will like better process what the fuck this episode just was.
Rarely happens. Rarely happens with such a big episode that we process anything, honestly.
No, true. And we will always
So
give the
don't-
worst reviews.
Don't have high
And I
expectations.
think the best
and
reviews
hopes.
come on random episodes
Tuesday, you know what I
where
mean?
nothing ever really happens, but like we just decide to talk about like something specific. And
Yeah,
then, like,
yeah.
this just makes zero sense to me.
Yeah, I agree. That's it, guys.
That's what you have to work with.
Thank you so much for watching.
see
We'll
you
see you soon.
soon.
Bye.